right, curious minds. Imagine waking up one day and poof, every human on Earth has vanished. What happens next? What becomes of our cities, our pets, our technology? Let's dive into the fascinating scenario of a world without humans. And first, let's talk about the immediate aftermath. Electricity would still be on for a while anyway. Power plants would keep running, but without human oversight, they'd eventually fail. Within hours, most of the world would go dark. Now, think about the infrastructure. Without maintenance, our roads, bridges, and buildings would start to fall apart. Nature would begin to reclaim urban areas. Imagine vines creeping up skyscrapers and trees sprouting through the asphalt. Our pets and livestock would face a tough transition. Domesticated animals rely on us for food and shelter. Some would adapt and survive in the wild, but many others wouldn't make it. The natural world would start to flourish pretty quickly. Air and water quality would improve without human pollution. Plants would grow unchecked, and animal populations would rebound. Wildlife would thrive in the absence of human interference. What about our legacy? Our digital footprint might seem indestructible, but without power and maintenance, it would fade. Servers would shut down, and data would be lost. Physical books, artifacts, and buildings would last longer, but even those would eventually succumb to the forces of nature. Interestingly, nuclear power plants would pose a significant threat. Without humans to manage them, many would eventually melt down, causing widespread contamination. This would create new hazardous zones for wildlife. Over centuries, the Earth would slowly erase most traces of our existence. Forests would cover cities, and wildlife would roam freely. The Great Wall of China and the pyramids might last the longest, standing as some of the few remnants of human civilization, but in the grand timeline of Earth, even those would eventually disappear. Our planet would continue to evolve, with or without us. It's a humbling thought, isn't it? We often see ourselves as permanent fixtures of this world, but in reality, we're just a small part of its history. So, next time you're walking through a city or driving on a highway, just imagine. What would it be like without us here? It's a fascinating exercise, and it reminds us of our incredible impact on this planet. Thanks for taking this journey with me. If you enjoyed this, be sure to subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most curious questions. Until next time, stay curious.